We're hunting in a burnt forest. And it's gonna be wet and it's gonna be rainy. All right, guys, we are out here bear hunting in Idaho. KG just tagged his bear, but now it's Brody's turn. So my bear's still right over there. We've not skinned it or anything yet. We're just letting it sit for a minute. Meanwhile, we're eating some lunch. I have pulled pork on a tortilla, something light, nothing heavy. What are you snacking on, Bennett?
Nature Valley wafer bar.
What are you digging into?
Sweet and spicy tuna.
Ooh,
Pretty good.
what are you digging into?
Tuna with a tortilla.
So far, it's all right. It is May and the 8th. And there we go. Idaho bear tag notch. Yeah, there we go.
Good.
Yep. Tighten it.
All right, so we're back at camp. We just took the bear and we laid it over a log so that it can be drying out over the next day or so. And as for us, it's only like 6 o'clock. We still have 3 more hours of daylight. We're heading back up to the glassing knob and we're gonna get right on into it. We're gonna keep on glassing because that's how you kill bears. You've gotta shoot them, but you gotta glass them first. You know what I mean. All right, we did a little bit of glassing, haven't seen anything. You can look behind us, there's a pretty good storm coming. Brody and Ross are still down there glassing, and me and Bennett are up to the task of building the fire. Right now, I'm actually looking for some tree sap, which you can look at that right there. This stuff actually burns really good, so if we can find some of this, it makes our job starting a fire a whole lot easier. Since we're hunting in a burnt forest, there's just like these big pine trees laying down everywhere, so you just kind of look around and pluck some off where you see it. Just like this right here. It's not much. It is a little bit. That's not bad. So I'll just pick that off and take that with us. Oh, here's a good piece. Right here on this down thing, it's just like little clumps. So like, boom, it's a little piece. That's a piece that'll definitely catch fire for a few seconds, giving hopefully time for our wood to catch. I can just break this piece off, because this piece right here has quite a bit. That's actually pretty good. We got a lot of sap right here. This shouldn't be too hard to start a fire with this, hopefully. All right, guys, as you just saw, it was raining. Didn't even get to build the fire, did we, Bennett? Here's what's happening though. We checked the weather. It is supposed to stop raining right now, but it's gonna start raining again 2 a.m. and then rain until 2 p.m. Long story short, we don't want to have a repeat of the day we spent 36 hours in the tent. If you watched last episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. So we're packing up now. We're just going to do a little night hike because we don't really want to sit all day in a tent in the rain again. So that's what we're doing. But the hunt's not over. It's just, we're not going to stay here tonight. To pack out, my backpack has everything in it I came with, plus a bear. So, and it's going to be wet and it's going to be rainy, and plus the bear is also wet. So my pack's gonna be a little heavier than it was on the way in. This is it. Late night, sun's going down, 3 miles back, soaking wet, extra heavy. This is good. I did pick a pretty bad week to come, saying that it did rain. I think more than it didn't rain, but that's okay. You can't really choose the weather. Half the time the weatherman was wrong anyway, so overall, pretty solid. But this trek out is gonna be a tough one, but if we're lucky, we might get another bear by the time I head back to Kentucky. Truck, and then we'll make a new game plan if we make it back that far. I know you can't see it, but we have to go way over there.
Well, I think that should be the worst of it. From here on out, we're pretty much on trail.
Yeah.
Kendall, you still having fun?
Yeah.
Little less. We're only like 200 yards. Best feeling in the world. How's that feel?
It's like the physically challenging thing I think I've ever done.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
That was brutal. So much for a little break in the weather, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. You'll remember this for a long time, though.
What's up, guys? It is the next morning and we're out here. We're gonna shoot the gun just to make sure everything's good, because why not? We're just laying down here in this draw. Got a little rock up there picked out. We're gonna aim at this rock, but that little black dot right there. So pretty small target, should be able to see pretty much what the gun's doing.
420 yards.
How many?
420.
420. So that's a pretty good shot. Should be able to tell a lot from that.
For a base camp, but bro's gonna shoot. We got a rock over here about 420 yards. You're gonna shoot, make sure the gun's on, and we're gonna go bear hunting.
Perfect shot. All right, we're done shooting the gun. Now it's time. We're hiking up the mountain, and that's where our hunt's really going to get started. Let's go. Are you ready for the hike?
Yes.
Are you, Brody?
Yes, sir.
Or Bennett?
Sure. I'm videoing them. I'd be a good cameraman, Dad.
You weren't last year.
Come on, push that rock over. Push it right towards me. That'd be cool. You guys are weak. I'm gonna push that one. That one would fall towards you. You ever seen Napoleon Dynamite? Can you do the Uncle Rico? You know where Debs take his picture? Put your hand under like this. Tilt it like this. Tilt your head a little more. Bend your head down. Oh yeah, these are gonna be real nice. How's that brush?
It's thick, but it doesn't have briars on it, and that's nice. Okay, we have finally reached our destination, which is called Glassing Spot. We're actually in the same spot where Bennett shot his last year. So in the last video, we's over there in the spot where I shot my bear last year. Now, we're over here where he shot his bear last year. So the whole time we've been hunting, we're in a pretty good spot. At least historically, I guess. And his bear last year, as you saw, it was a wild colored bear. It had about every color in the book on it, except blue. But yeah, we're just gonna look on all these little hills. And if we need to, we can go out and drop down in them and get on a bear. And since we're not backpacking and sleeping in tents, my pack has got about 40 pounds lighter. It went from 45 to 5. So Ross, whenever you're looking at a mountainside here, where do you start? And do you have like a strategy
A lot of
when you're
times,
glassing?
I'll look at everything close. Just because you never know. Like you could be glassing way over there and there could be something right down here below you. So we'll stay close, and then I'll kind of look with my eyes over everything and kind of look where like you would think like a natural place for an animal would be.
Like a flat spot maybe?
Flat spot, green spot. Right now everything's kind of green. And then yeah, after that I just kind of slowly I'll do like a quick scan with my binoculars, just scan everything. See if I see anything that way, do that for a while, and then after a while I'll start doing like a grid. So like I'll pick a point like on the skyline and go like straight down and glass, a lot slower than this. Now I'll move like one binocular length over and go up, spot something like there's some deer over there and they're like 2,000 yards away or more, I bet. And I'll do that up and down, and then after that I'll go side to side. And then after that, kind of a crapshoot. You just look wherever.
Ever so often check in on what you hope to be a hot spot.
Yep, exactly.
We've been here since 10 and it's 5:35. We just now spotted a bear. We're gonna go get a closer look at it. We're not too sure too much about it yet, but it's not that far away either. It's like right down in there. Closer look. What are you thinking? You're the first shooter.
Excited.
Sweet. Where's me? Nothing's too crazy yet. We're just trying to get to a better spot to take a better look at the bear. It might be one we want to take. It might not, but we just don't know yet. So right now, I think we're about 900 yards. Definitely not close enough. Oh my gosh, I can't even stand up. The snow's rough stuff to walk on. But right now, he's 950 yards away. We need to get closer. If we're gonna even think about taking a shot, we're gonna go ahead and do that now. He's currently behind a few bushes. Oh my gosh. And that's why we can't see too much of him right now. We're gonna use this time while we can't see him. Just go ahead and get closer. But this is some thick stuff. Oh my God. Look at this dude. Just having to crawl through this. Hit us with a status update.
Well, we just got out of the brush.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna have smooth sail and we'll be able to get down to that knob where I think we can shoot from
Sweet.
in 10 minutes and the bear's still there. That's good.
Let's do it.
I can see the bear.
I didn't really get to see too much of this bear. It seems to be a black bear. I'll be honest, guys, I didn't get to see any of this bear. All I can see is a black dot way down there where it is. But no, they said it's interesting enough, but it must have been good enough because whenever we saw it, we all hopped up, we started booking it towards it. So I'm not too sure how big this bear is. From the way they're acting, probably a pretty decent bear. Dude, it's a jet black bear. The bear is that black dot right there. And we're right here. So we don't have too much further to go. We're closing the distance. Right now we're about 550 yards, but we got a spot up here picked out that should get us about 350, which guess what? 350 is a whole lot easier to shoot than 550. So we're going to 350, let's go. We're getting close. We're within 400 now, so we're slowing it down. When we first spotted the bear, we were up there. Kind of like I was explaining earlier how spot and stalk works. Yeah, this is how spot and stalk works. You spot it, then you haul tail and get to it. Kind of like how I was explaining earlier how spot and stalk works. Well, here you go. We's up there, we spotted it, we ran down the mountain to get close enough to hopefully take the shot. So I'm just kind of staying in the back, being the little, behind the scenes commentator, if you will. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. That bear looks pretty big to me. It's game time. Which is good, but it also kind of made it harder because he's in a lot thicker stuff. Update on this bear. Once we actually did get a closer look, it got a lot smaller. Now that's pretty bad on me because I thought it. Now that's not a good thing for me because now that doesn't look too good on me because whenever I looked through binoculars, I thought it was like 800 pounds. So my judgment is not exactly good. What are you thinking?
Looked like Mickey Mouse.
I thought it was 800 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not very good at judging bears though, as we know.
Super long legs,
Mm-hmm.
and super big ears.
That means small bear?
Yeah, he had like long legs.
Okay.
So it was, if you guys remember my bear from last year,
Mm-hmm.
it was even smaller than that, and that was a pretty small bear.
Well, we're in a good spot. That was good practice.
Yep.
If we wanted to, he could have got it.
Like if it was bigger, he could have shot it. Like
On to the next one. It's crazy. I mean, with things like deer, you can just look at their antlers compared to their head to see their size. But with a bear,
Yeah, like when I said up there on top, I was like, that looks like an okay bear. We got down in here and it's like small. That's the hardest thing. So that's why we got down closer.
yeah.
And now we're in. If we see a bigger bear somewhere around here, then we've got great wind. The wind's coming right up the hill. So, yeah. We got a few more hours of light left. Made for an exciting little afternoon.
All right, guys, we got bad news. We have another massive storm coming straight for us. I guess it's kind of a common theme for Idaho. It rains torrentially all the time, or at least for the 1 week to come to Idaho I chose this year. And so we're currently running to the trees because the weather said it was really good. And so we didn't really pack our rain gear, but now we need our rain gear because it's coming. And it's coming fast. Going fast.
You're getting wet.
Yeah.
yeah. We have to pick whether we're gonna go to pizza or stay here and hunt. But it's his choice because he has the tag. Hurry up! They close at 9. It's 8 o'clock.
That's true.
Let's go.
We're going to pizza.
The rain has indeed caught up to us once again. And this time we made another decision. We could either sit in the rain and try to hunt for the last few hours, or just start hiking out and maybe even get out early enough to snag us a pizza. So we chose head on out and try to snag us a pizza.
In McCall, it's crazy.
How is it?
You're good.
Bussin'.
Bussin'? I'll be the judge of that. What exactly did we order here? A meat lover?
Yep.
So basically, meat?
Yep. Meat and meat.
I can confirm it is bussin'.